Welcome back to Pazardzhik in Bulgaria for the continuation of the third World Cup of the 2025 season. We have already decided the first 9 athletes for the women's final on Super Sunday. That was semi-final A, but let's forget about that for the time being because now attention turns to semi-final B. 2 seconds is going to be tough. Double touch, it's not enough. Fu needs 2 with 1.08 to go.
I think we're going to see Aurora in the final.
It's done now, isn't it? You can't really... Yeah. Aurora just backs off, and there we go. Aurora Tongyeti versus Emma Whittaker. Our final bouts. Fencing direct elimination final. Tongyeti versus Whittaker. Priority with Whittaker. Whittaker's clawed away back into this with 10 seconds to go. It would currently be Whittaker who would win the tie. Tongyeti tries to get down low and does get the touch. She finds a way past Whittaker, and Whittaker, having levelled the score, now has all the work to do again with 7 seconds left.
You can see the tactics changing directly. Now it's again Whittaker that needs to be pressing on Tongyeti.
Final couple of seconds then. Here it comes. And the clock stops with 0.9. Double touch, and Whittaker is going to have to absolutely catapult herself at Tongyeti. Tongyeti backs away. And there you go. Aurora Tongyeti is victorious. Whittaker settles for second place. And these are your standings. And don't pay too much attention to those green and red arrows. Although they're significant, they're just in reference to the seeding round.
Take your left.
Gabovnik and Shin. Oh, brilliant from Gabovnik. Excellent pace through the ladders. Into the wheels. This is great pace from Gabovnik. Giant steps and into the climbing holes. Gabovnik looks to get the fastest time of the day. Up towards the finish, and there it is, the fastest time of the day from Gabovnik. Shin going well here as well, sub 40. Solid time for both athletes. Whittaker and Tongyeti locked in this duel at the top, and away we go. Oh, good technique there from both athletes. Tongyeti's solid here. Whittaker with a good swing on that final tilting ladder. Tongyeti slightly in the lead, but it's all about keeping a consistent pace throughout. Into the wheels we go. Good technique from both these athletes. Tongyeti moves into the lead, into the climbing holes. And Tongyeti will win the heat. How good a time will this be, though? 33. Solid by Whittaker. 37. This is where they really start to tire. You can see Tongyeti's dropped back a little bit further than perhaps she would have wanted. It's going to be Shin who takes the win. Shin first. Malak Ismail in second place. Third goes to Tongyeti. Fourth is Gabovnik. Whittaker in fifth. Sixth is Eniat, and that's a decent swim time by Eniat.
And of course, don't go too far. You can see the laser event from your place where you saw the swimming event, because the laser event fields around the swimming pool. So you will see everything should start the laser event before the first athlete arrives again to the start line. And for that, worst case scenario, every athlete needs to leave or needs to start the event.
One thing that is certain in life is that there is nothing certain in pentathlon. Aurora Tongyeti leads the way in semi-final B with a 19-second head start as the athletes already at the range. The leaders, Whittaker and Tongyeti. Tongyeti struggling at the range again. Whittaker with a 16-second shoot. Tongjetti's been caught out here. Karbovnik moves up, and Tongjetti, oh, she's in trouble. It's 3 out of the 5 for Tongjetti. Is she going to time out on this first shoot?
That's not the way you want to start it.
It's not good for the Italian. Shins up there. And Tongjetti had a 50-second advantage, and she's lost it. It's a timeout for Tongjetti. There you can see Enietz, followed by Fu and Ezez in that battle for 8th and 9th. And it's Ronaldo, as you said, who's dropped out of that battle for the top 9. So Ronaldo in 10th place, Suzuki in 11th. Suzuki's been fairly consistent. Whittaker already back at the range, by the way. 3 out of the 5 for Whittaker. Misses her 4th shot. 4 out of the 5 for Whittaker. 5 out of 5 for Whittaker. Whittaker's on fire. Zuxel from that top 9 battle.
Apparently the Chinese athlete overtook Ronaldo.
Wu seems to have gone ahead of Ronaldo. We'll wait for the timings to catch up, and then we should be able to describe the action a little bit more accurately on that final lap. And Zuxel's already moved up into 5th place. Zuxel needs to absolutely fly on this final lap. Tongjetti's with a good shoot there. Eniet's got caught in a battle that she didn't want to be in. 17 seconds, she's good. The situation that Zuxel is in, she knows she has to give this absolutely everything. So, Ilka Zuxel is fighting for her life here. She's going to cross the line in 1st place, but it's all about time here. She has to make up such a big time. Has Ilka Zuxel performed the great escape? She crosses the finish line, and either way is a winner in my eyes. Whittaker comes home in 2nd place. Castaldi in 3rd, and this really puts a different dynamic on things. Very unusual semi-final, this. The Turkish coaches don't quite know. They're waiting for the athletes to cross the line. I think Zuxel's in with a chance here. Let's take a look at the gaps. I think they're a little bit too casual. Shin, Ishmael, Karbovnik and Tongjetti, they should be okay. It's going to be Ezez and Enietz. What about Guzi? It's Blanka Guzi, but then again it's confusing because Guzi is so far back. It's going to be about whether Wu or not has enough of a...
So it's everything, it's up to the Chinese.
As she gets the score, she
She
done
does
it!
it.
Ilka Zuxel has performed a miracle. She started in 17th and has made it all the way up to 1st in the unofficial standings. All right, folks, well, that's just a little taster of what's to come over the rest of the next couple of days. We have men's semi-finals tomorrow, and we'll conclude things with the final on Sunday. Who would rule out Ilka Zuxel picking up a medal at this point? You just never know with pentathlon. We will be back, folks, tomorrow for the conclusion of semi-finals, and then it's Super Sunday. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.